Oh, I'm zoomed in. I was doing a bunch of stuff before and I'm like, oh, that's really close. Hi, everyone. Oh my gosh, it has been crazy. I have been making appointments this morning, doing chores, like doing all the things. And I was almost a little bit more late. Anyway, good morning, everyone. All right, let's go ahead and scroll on up. Kara, hello. I think Durban was the first one. I think so. Sorry, my pinned message is covering up the top one. Anyway. Good morning, everyone. My music is a little bit loud for me. I'm going to turn it down. Let's see. Christine, good morning. Kathleen, good morning. Question of the day today is, if you could only have one, that was supposed to be one. If you could only have one meal for the rest of your life, what would it be? Linda, hello. Natalie, hello. Callie, good. This is great. Like all of you that have updated squares, like, I don't know, have I seen Marcy yet? I don't know if I've seen Marcy yet, but like almost everybody's here. So I'll show you your squares here in a minute. Let's see, Verica, Callie, Kara, Christine, meat sauce pizza. Wait, what's meat sauce pizza? I mean, I know there's pizza sauce, but they're like more sauce? I've had like hamburger pizza, and I know there's sausage pizza. I feel like we need to hear more about this pizza. Let's see, Emily, everyone probably wants some pasta because you can do a lot with it. That's fair. I think I've also chosen like burritos because there's so many varied ingredients that you could do with a burrito. Let's see, Aspie, hello. Kara, hello. So either chicken and rice or gumbo. You know, I've never had gumbo. Is it spicy? I could be thinking of something else. Let's see. Josephine, good morning. One meal, tacos. Love a good taco. Let's see. Durban says, oh wait, where did it go? What did Durban say? Super pasta, you can vary both of those pretty good. That's fair. That's fair. Oh, soup you could do a lot with. I mean, technically, you put enough creamer in coffee. Isn't that a soup? Like a milk-based soup? I'm calling it a soup. Always got to have my breakfast soup. All right, let's see. Eggs and rice. Ooh, all right. Marcy. Oh, there's Marcy. Hi, Marcy. Let's see. Leanne, hello. Does coffee count as a meal? See, that's what I'm saying, Renee. You add enough creamer to it, it's soup. It's breakfast soup. Good morning, Renee and Leanne. Let's see. Pepperoni pizzas. That's fair. That's fair. Hi, Trey. Let's see. Kim, hello. Let's see. Try not to miss anyone. Gumbo can be spicy if you wanted to. It's flavorful. Oh, I might have to try that. Let's see. Linda. Yep, exactly. Let's see. Pizza with hamburger. All right. There we go. Coffee soup. Exactly. So you made Taco Bell pizza with my sister one time. It was quite delicious. Ooh, that does sound good. Cheese toasty, grilled cheese. I do love a grilled cheese. Aspie, here's a question for you. See, when I think of a cheese toasty, in other countries, I think I imagine it as like a single piece of toast with cheese on it. But obviously, that's not how obvious to me. I don't know anybody else. But the point is, when I have grilled cheese, it's like 2 slices of bread, butter on either side, and then cheese in the middle and toast up. However, I have seen that people use, instead of butter on the outside of the bread, they've done mayo. I hear it's good. I haven't tried it, but I'm nervous. Be possibly tired. Yeah, it's possible. Yes, Kim. Oh, breakfast for dinner. Absolutely. I feel like breakfast is my easiest meal. Like waffles all the way around. All right. Well, we got all our hellos in. This cheese between 2 slices of bread. Okay. Yeah, that makes more sense. You gotta hold it in. I feel like it would be like too greasy if you ate it without the other piece of bread on top. I don't know. But we are here. Mayo works good. Okay, I might have to try that. We are here. It is Friday, you guys. This is our 3rd stream in a row. How fun is that? If you missed it yesterday, we had the lovely Johanna Basford on the channel, and we chatted and we talked about the new book and what they're doing for the launch, and then just a lot of other fun stuff. If you missed it, it's available for rewatch back on the channel. Cece, hello. With mayo on the outside of it. See, that's what I keep hearing. I gotta get brave enough. So we're going to be, again, unsurprisingly, I did not have time to catch up on our page, like do the background. But I'm kind of hoping we'll move far enough along on the teacups that we can get to the background. Right? She really is. It was so nice. And I know she's so busy and she's got a girl, so I was just so thankful that we were able to get her for a little while and chat. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm really excited for the upcoming book. But before we dive into this, quick little update of squares. We have a little stack of them, and these are including those that won the giveaway for the squares also. We did a couple giveaways the other day where it was, if you didn't have a square yet, you could choose a square, or if you had a square, you could choose 2 extra charms. Hi, Megan. So we have Natalie's update. We've got a white kitty. Let's see if we can see it on the back. And it says Ivy on the back, so that is Natalie's. And if you're just here or you new and you're like, what are we talking about, quilt squares? Just a quick refresh. We have this up here. This is our community quilt project. And when you watch and chat and you chat and chat, well, not even when you watch, because you have to chat and chat. Basically, however much you're talking, you get points, and then you save up the points, and you can redeem the points through the loyalty shop. And we're going to put together a whole quilt with everybody's name on it. It's going to be super fun. All right, so the camera was really bright today. Then we have Kathleen. Kathleen was one of our winners for 2 extra, but she happened to also redeem an additional of her own. So we actually had 3 new charms for her. So she chose the shell and then left it up to me to choose the other one. And I figured since we've got a gummy bear, we've got a turtle. I twisted that. We've got a turtle. I thought a zebra would be a nice match to it. So we have those 3 updated, so heart, shell, and zebra. And the shell charm is up in the shop now. Right? Just about. Chatty and chat here, exactly. Oh, awesome, Leanne. Then we have Durbin's. They have a TARDIS on theirs. We are down to 1 TARDIS left because our lovely Marcy, who actually sent us the charms in the first place, she was able to redeem for a TARDIS charm. So we've got 1 of those left. Then we have Callie's. It's got an extra, well, I know it says Lisa, but you know who you are. We have the little elephant charm next to the Starbucks coffee. Well, it's not technically Starbucks. It's like knockoff Starbucks. I wish I could watch and connect to the FT part. Yeah, all you have to do is, like, even if sometimes people will just say, I'm chatting every 10 minutes or so. So you get points every 10 minutes. But honestly, I was going to leave this open till the end of the year, but I think we'll just leave it open until we have all the squares filled. So there's plenty of time. Here, let me look it up, Jeanette. I'm going to look up, see where you're at. Let's see, we're going to go to loyalty. Because I'm sure, because you've chatted, I'm sure that you've collected some by now. Where are you at? Yeah, see, you're at 2,500 already. So you're really close, another 1,000, and you could do the vinyl one or another 1,500, and you could do the hand stitch one. So whichever you want, you're getting there. You're getting there. Yep, emojis work as well, correct. All right, so we have gotten Marcy's with her TARDIS charm, and then we have Sue was another one of our winners from the other day. So we have got a blue shell charm and waffles. I wholeheartedly approve. I love waffles. Literally had them this morning. I would eat waffles like morning, noon, and night if I could. All right, so let's go ahead and jump on in. What are you doing with the squares once they're all finished? So we're going to put them all together and we're actually going to make a quilt. So each square, I want to say, what is it, a 5? It might be 6 inch by 6 inch or 5 by 5. But the idea is once we have enough squares and we're all done, what you'll do is you'll put the squares, when you're putting them together, we'll figure out a pattern and then you stitch them right along the side like so. And then they will all be connected. And we're going to turn it into one big quilt that we will take down the corkboard that I have up here. I don't know, maybe we'll do another quilt afterwards. And then the quilt will get hung in the background. And this large one that you see here too, this is the equivalent of 4 squares. We did a charity stream a few months ago that was just blew my mind and was amazing. And so this one has some names on it too from that stream. So it'll just be a good, like, this was our project for 2024 and it's completely free. So it doesn't cost you guys anything but your time. So if you want more questions about it, if you type in !quilts, that will take you to a fact page on my website and it should answer all your questions. So yeah, it's super fun and it's a great way because I didn't want to like charge anything. This gives everybody, like, you don't get extra points for becoming a member or for, because I know like on Twitch when they do loyalty points, it's like, oh, if you donate, if you become a, you know, they call them subscribers over there, memberships over here. But I specifically set it to where there is no advantage which the only way to earn points is either through chatting once every 10 minutes or if I do giveaways and such, which I occasionally do for points. Like I said, we just did one for either a square or charms, depending on where the winners were at in it. So yeah, square first, then charms, exactly. Wait, what'd you dream about? Hold on. Let's see. French toast for dinner, nice. Oh, you dreamed about the French toast. Oh yeah, send me a picture of them. Yeah, and every now and then, if I'm at Hobby Lobby, like that's where I got the shells. The shells were kind of in honor of the fact that I got into the art show with the shell painting. So I'm super excited about that. All right, so let's go ahead and dive in because I really want to get these done. We're going to do the cups first. Then if we have time, we'll do the background. Otherwise, I'll finish off. I know I have been saying like every stream, I'm going to finish this off stream. There just hasn't been time, like at all. So like we did Johanna's stream yesterday, right? And, you know, up until then, I was running all kinds of errands and whatnot. And then, well, actually, let me get the pencils first. Let's do a slightly different color green for this one. Let's get grass green and the middle verdigris. And then after that, I filmed a reel and got that edited and put up. I thought I had middle verdigris over here. I don't think I put it away unless I just set it somewhere. I may need to use a different color until I figure out where I put that. I have these specifically in a spot. There's that green one. Well, that's annoying. Where did I put it? Anyway, so I filmed. You guys, I was holding it. It's fine. We never. Right? It's right here. I was holding it. World eating plan. So nothing nice for me. I do it right now. I feel you on that one. Like I said, I would eat waffles every day if I could. But yeah, so then I filmed the reel, and then I had to go do the school runs and work runs and everything. And then after I picked up the kids, I needed to go. We're doing this thing for him because usually when I pick him up in the afternoon, little Steve especially, he has to sit in the car with me for a little bit when we go to pick up his sister. So generally, you know, he wants a snack and some entertainment or whatever. And it's just been one more thing. So that was middle verdigris. We're using grass green. Anything. Anyway, oh my gosh, I need to slow down. Take a deep breath. Words are hard. Anyway, it's just one more thing I'm needing to remember to grab, and you guys know how awesome my memory is. Thanks, Christine. You know how awesome my memory is, and it's just like there have been days where it's like I either forgot the snack, or I forgot the backup water, or I forgot whatever else. So we went to Hobby Lobby yesterday, and we got them some material. They got to pick it out, and so last night I was sewing them up. We're calling them their afternoon snack bags, and so now they're on command hooks back by the back door where we go out. And their job, we got them some individual snacks, like the prepackaged stuff. It's only for snack time, so you know, like chips or you know, just something to tide them over until dinner time. So their job in the morning now is to put a small water in their bag and the snack that they want for the afternoon. And that way, when I go out of the house, I can just grab it and go. So anyway, last night I was sewing up little bags for them. They turned out super cute, just big enough to hold their snacks. And then, let's see if I can show you guys where I need to zoom out. I wanted to make myself, I do that, man. My mouth runs away with me. I wanted to make myself a apron for the painting competition because I'm going to be out there like in the sun and I want to have everything, you know, easy to grab. So when we stopped by Hobby Lobby, I also picked up some material for myself. This is like a really light denim. And so I did that, and then I made, you know, custom pockets for it. And, you know, of course we got straps and everything. So last night, my evening was sewing bags and sewing a painting apron. I mean, it's gouache, so it's not like it's going to be a massive mess, but I want to have pockets so that I've got paintbrushes readily available. So that's what I was doing yesterday. I was sewing all day, and then I got all the squares updated today and was making doctor's appointments, and I'm gonna need a nap now, and it's only like 10:15. What can't you do? Math. We've discussed this. It's math. It's really easy for me to get hyper fixated on things I enjoy, crafty stuff, right? Okay, let's see. I think this is, what was this? Was this the malachite green? This is this? No, this is the dark English green. Thanks. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I'm excited about it. But I wanted something that had plenty of pockets, and I was just like, well, aprons are super easy because it's all just basically flat squares, right? There's not, I mean, you could make them fancy, but I just wanted a waist apron to hold everything. Exactly. Yeah, I'm going to tuck like the paintbrushes that I need there and everything. So there's still a lot to plan out for it, but I went ahead and RSVP'd for there's going to be an artist mixer kind of kicking everything off. And so I registered for that. So that's going to be fun. Honestly, mostly I'm just, you know, making appointments for the kids or the family or getting ready for that thing or whatever else. There's always something going on. All right, let's do warm earth. No, let's not do warm earth. I don't want to do warm earth. We're going to do, let's get a lighter brown. 3M t-shirt and a helmet. Oh no. Thanks, Callie. Right, Christy. Honestly, I feel like I've been dabbling in like everything lately. I'm working on another, ooh, I got too many boxes over here. I am working on, again, another project. This one right here, it is in the middle of being worked on. This is the only shell that I got on the coast that was almost a fully intact conch shell. So I'm doing a wire wrapping on this one right now. So you can see I'm trying to like enhance, see if I can enhance the shapes. Hello, are you gonna focus? There we go. Enhance the shapes that are already there. And so it's looking rough. It's not there yet, but work in progress. Let's see. Hi, Kelly. Oh, yellow jackets. They're no fun. Oh no, Leanne. Do you have like Benadryl? Yeah, I keep one of those Benadryl sticks on me, especially when like the kids and I are going to the park or something. Oh yeah, they're very tiny. Let's see. These are my whites. They're such expensive pencils, like I don't want to toss them. Like I have some sort of weird dream that I'll use them, but it's harder to glue these ones on top of one another because they have slightly rounded bottoms. So I don't know, they stay here because I can't bring myself to get rid of them. Let's see, okay, for that seaweed up there, let's grab brown ochre. And brown ochre 50. Actually, let's do olive brown and olive brown 10%. Really? Is it has to be? What do you guys have for like emergency antihistamine when someone's having an allergic reaction? Or do we want to do the hibiscus? Actually, let's do the hibiscus pink and burnt ochre 10%. Do we have that already? No, this is it. I know we have the yeah, I'm thinking that's probably the only option. Okay, so hibiscus, yes, that was it. Telfast and claritine or claritin? I mean, we do have claritin here, but it's spelled differently. Oh yeah, there we go, sand the top. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking we'll need to do. And hi, Marilyn, how are you? Okay, so let's zoom on in, get back in focus. But it's hilarious because I have about, hang on, I realized I didn't fill in between these leaves. At any given time, I've got like 20 different things to do. I'm in the home stretch for finishing the steampunk image for the Monarch Coloring Event steampunk event. We'll have a better list of all the artists that are going to be involved with that soon, as well as a schedule. And depending on when it starts, I need to double check the dates. I'm not entirely sure if we'll have time to do a color along for my page. I might just have to film something of me coloring it to try and squeeze that in. Is the water just one layer? On the teacup? Yes, so far. We haven't used the blender on it at all, and we'll do a little bit more. But yes, currently that's just one layer. Hi, Francis. Finally Friday. Oh, I feel you on that one. Hi, Kelly. I'm so glad. Had a huge stash of Benadryl in different forms when my kids were little, right? You know what's funny though is I don't know if you guys have ever heard the advice, and I don't know how accurate it is, but they would say like, oh, if you're on a long flight, you should give your baby Benadryl. They'll sleep through the whole thing. But we had to give one of our kiddos Benadryl for another reason at another time, and I'm telling you, it does not. That was the brown ochre 10%. Does not make them sleepy. Like they're one of the different cases where it actually like energizes them. So we're like, all right, well, we fixed the allergic reaction and now they're bouncing off the walls. But we keep I keep a Benadryl stick in my bag all the time because we have fire ants around here. And this is purplish red. We have fire ants around here. So if the kids accidentally step on one, it's great for like just immediate help. We were at a park one time and we were crossing a bridge and little Steve got stung, but I didn't see it. I saw the sting, but I didn't see what stung him, and he couldn't really. I tried to get him to draw me a picture of what it was, but he was young at the time and I was like, I don't know. But we pulled out the Benadryl stick and we didn't have to leave the park. He was able to still play. Obviously I watched him for reactions since I didn't know what had stung him, but it turned out okay. Benadryl kept you up all night? See, that's so funny. Would send him energized tornado for a couple hours. Exactly, right? So it's like, oh, it's supposed to put you to sleep. And it's just like, no, it doesn't do that. Okay, let's go ahead and do yellow. Do I want to do yellow ochre? Let's do raw sienna. Raw sienna. I'm going to zoom out here. Raw sienna. Let's see. It is number 36. Let's see. That's brown ochre. 872. Oh, I was looking right at it. There it is. Good morning, Allison. How are you? On our side is like for a sore throat. Oh, interesting. You know, that would make sense though, because like the kids, if they do a nasal spray, like it's like this one. They do a nasal spray daily for their allergies, and they end up like getting sore throats if they don't do it because the allergies. Allergies are fun. They were excited about their little bags though, and when I took them to H-E-B to go let them pick out whichever snack they want, it was a great day. But I was surprised with I was able to get all of that sewing. I was up probably a little later than I should have last night. I was paying for it this morning. I was dragging. It's going to be a second cup of coffee kind of day. You wouldn't think so to hear me talk 1,000 miles a minute, but I get energized when I talk to you guys. It's the opposite effect on people in the spectrum too. On them zonked, let them drink a cup of coffee. Yeah, it's so funny though, because I will feel that way. Like I'll feel tired. They say sometimes to get the best effects of coffee, you have your full cup of coffee, then power nap for like 20 minutes, and it gets you like super energized. Yeah, so it comes in just this little thing that's about this big, and it's like a tube. Imagine almost like a really long tube of chapstick, and then it's got a spongy top, and it's got a Benadryl stick, and so you can, target the single spots. Really, Kelly? Yeah, I find that if I don't do them, like ever since I got my tonsils out, it's like, yeah, no, you should probably do this. Let's see. Hi, Sue. Sue, did you get to see your square? I can't remember. Were you here earlier? I was showing the squares. All right, so we're just using a little bit of the raw sienna. Like I said, the goal is we're going to be finished. Today's the last day with this page, one way or the other. You missed it. Oh, let me grab it for you. Oh, yours is actually on the top of the stack. That's easy. Ta-da! So we have the blue shell and the waffle. I fully approve of this one. I love waffles. Add a customer. Yeah, no worries. So yeah, we've got shell and waffle. Like I said, there's still some more shells in the shop now. It wasn't one way or another. Exactly. See, I drink half calf because too much caffeine makes me shaky. More than I usually am. All right, Naples ochre. Actually, I will say my tremors have not been as bad lately. I don't know if we're just getting things under control or what. Okay, so let's do some rocks here. I think we've got some grays out already. We're gonna do, let's see, 495 or 508. Which one is lighter? Let's do 495 slate gray. And then we're gonna do 803 French gray, 30%. Love me some waffles, right? No, I'm right there with you. I love waffles. I literally would eat them every day if I could. They're delicious. Nice, Kelly. Hold up. Aspie, you've never had a waffle? Wait a minute, are waffles a regional thing? What about pancakes? Breakfast cake. This is really bright. I didn't fiddle with the settings at all this morning. Honestly, mostly I was just trying to make sure that it was all set from yesterday's. Hang on, I'm just gonna, there we go. That's a bit better. You never had one until you moved to the US? Are waffles an American thing? Had pancakes, flapjacks, but I don't really like them. What is it about the pancakes that you don't like? Because the main difference that I find with waffles and pancakes is like the outside of the waffle, when you put the syrup on it, like it can, I don't know how else to describe it, like it gets a little crispy. It's really good. Well, it would have to be sweet waffles. I mean, most of the time there's a little bit of sugar. I don't put sugar in my batter though, because you're gonna pour sugar on top of it. But I know, Josephine, like I had to full stop. But that's a potato pancake, isn't it? Because we've done potato pancakes. I think you eat them with sour cream and applesauce. Sorry, I'll go back to, yeah, the crispy edges, exactly. Oh, yeah, 100%. I choose waffles over pancakes any day. Really? Yeah, you get crispy edges, exactly. They're so good. Oh my gosh, okay, Aspie. On the off chance you ever come to the US, no matter who you're visiting, you need to try a waffle. Or we just send you a recipe, or we send you, Aspie's gonna get home and there's just gonna be this pile of Eggo waffles sitting on her front lawn. It's so good. Like some people go, yeah, like kind of go nuts with how much sugary stuff they put on it, but I just like simple waffles. A lot of times I'll add cinnamon to the batter, and if I'm feeling super fancy, I'll add in some nutmeg as well. We're using slate gray. And then I just put a little bit of syrup on it, or sometimes I'll put jam, or you can put peanut butter or whatever else. I know, right? Send her a waffle iron. And there's loads of different waffle irons too, like Belgian waffles versus like regular waffles. There's a big difference in like the holes that you put them in. I remember when I was younger, when my mom would make waffles, or even when I made it for myself later, is I love to load them up with butter, like the ones with the deep holes. And thinking back, like it's a wonder I didn't give myself diabetes, but you have the little pockets in the waffles, and I would load it up with butter, and then I would sprinkle it with powdered sugar, and so you'd have like this powdered sugar buttery paste, which I'm sure just sounds amazing when I say paste, but I loved it so much. Now granted, I do not eat it that sugary now. Now it's like a drizzle of maple syrup, like not even enough that it puddles on the plate, because that's just too much sugar for me, and it's definitely a splurge. But then you get in on like your fruit syrups or whatever else, but some people will like it with like whipped cream and strawberries. Again, I like to eat them for breakfast, and I don't want to start off the day in a sugar crash, so I try to minimize it, but oh, they're so good. That's called icing. Well, yeah. Peanut butter and pure maple syrup. Yeah, see, that's delicious. Toast and Vegemite, but wait a minute, isn't Vegemite like a savory topping? See, I can't do savory on my waffles. Do them for supper? Yes, right? Ooh, cream cheese and seedless black raspberry jam. That does sound good. Cream cheese to pancakes so it's not sweet. You know, I haven't tried it, but I could see that just because, like, you do cream cheese on bagels and it's all bread, right? Something out making me so hungry. Sorry, Josephine. Chicken and waffles. Yeah, that's so funny. It is a thing down here. I've never had it, but like you go to Cracker Barrel, which is a quintessential Southern home cooking kind of restaurant, and they have the chicken and waffles. Do you have crumpets in the U.S.? So crumpets are gonna be like, are they gonna be like a for us biscuits here? It's like a savory scone. But we also do like we'll have scones here. I've made like traditional British scones as well. I've heard of teas and crumpets, but how would you compare it to, is it like lighter and fluffier than a scone? Homemade whipped cream, yes. There you go. Love child of sweet and savory. Exactly. No, waffles are fabulous. If I get like fresh blackberries, it's okay. It's breakfast time. Any time of day is breakfast time. I'm kind of tempted to go eat waffles for lunch, honestly. I know I had them for breakfast, but you know. Oh, so I wonder if it's more like a, what is that word? What's the name of that tower of like puff, like round ball puff pastries, and then it has like sugar strings on it? What is that called? I can imagine what you're talking about. Oh, think English muffin. Oh, I love English muffins. I have a really good gluten-free one that so I'll usually do butter and jam on that. Yes, that's what, I can't pronounce it, but yes, shoe buns. Yeah. Those are the buns I'm thinking of. But yeah, if they're English muffins, no, I love English muffins, especially if you get them like extra crispy on top. And I brought home a Marionberry. I'm using silver gray. I brought home a Marionberry jam from when we went to Oregon. But when we were in Oregon, we visited my brother, and he had a ton of blackberry bushes by his place. And so we went blackberry picking while we were there, and I ate on those berries like the entire time. Croak in a bush. There you go. I'm sorry, Christine. Yeah, exactly. I've never had it, but I immediately thought of that. I was looking at the donuts at the grocery store the other day, and I don't eat them anymore, but I was just like, I feel like I need to do like an entirely donut themed sticker club. There's so many different ones. Like you got your maple bars, you've got like the twists, you've got the jellies, you've got, chocolate icing with sprinkles, like all the things. Let's see, which one is the blender? Here it is. I'll have to get an apple. Mr. Fridge work and gets waffles out of the freezer and puts them in the toaster. I fully approve. So yeah, I do like an apple every day. Like usually my lunch consists of an apple with peanut butter, but the peanut butter that I get is assorted key charms. Yay! I love the keys. They are so cute. Blueberry cake donut. Oh, that sounds good. That sounds really good. All right, we're going to use our blender on these rocks. But I'll do, the peanut butter that I get is basically it's just peanuts. There's no added salt, no added sugar. It took a little bit of adjustment, but it's so much better for me. So I will eat the peanut butter with apples, and then I usually do hummus with some feta on top. And I have some gluten-free crackers that I'll eat. And then, yeah, depends on what else I have, whether it's, one of those muffins that I make with no sugar, or I have these little oatmeal bites, some sort of carb. Pure peanuts. Yeah, literally you look on the ingredients on the back of the container and it just says peanuts. Nothing added. Hi, Connie. How are you? The Egg McMuffin. I know that McDonald's is terrible for you. We still get it for the kids on occasion. It's definitely a special occasion kind of thing, which is silly for McDonald's, but they like it. We just don't let them eat it all the time. But there's something about, I haven't had it in ages, but there's something about just their basic cheeseburger that it just hits home. Does it 3 business days to mix it? Like the plain donuts with just dusted sugar, yes. So, you know what I've been doing, Melissa, is I usually do it, yeah, peanuts only, exactly. What I'll do is I will set the jar of the jar of peanut butter in a bowl that has higher sides than the peanut butter jar. And then I put a single beater in my mixer, pop it in, and I use the mixer to mix it. But I go slowly because, it can spray peanut butter everywhere and I don't want to clean that up. But I use my mixer. And the funny thing is, when I mixed my most recent jar, it had already been in the fridge. So the peanut butter was kind of hard. And it actually ended up, you ever eat those Yoplait Whips yogurts? It actually ended up having that kind of consistency, like it's a whipped peanut butter, go figure, because we use the mixer, but it's like there's aerated holes in it. So yeah, I just use the hand mixer when I mix it up, and it just does the job for me. And then the bowl is, when I lift the beater out slowly and, or spinning it slowly, the peanut butter doesn't go everywhere. And then whatever's in the bowl, I can just use a spatula to scrape down the sides and then put whatever came out in there. Egg McMuffin, right? Exactly. 1:30 a.m. Oh, goodness, Aspie. Oh, the Philippines. Nice. Hi, B. How are you? But yeah, before that, like just using the knife to mix it, like everything gets all greasy and a mess. But I was like, you know what? I'm just going to use the mixer. And it was clean. So I was just like, yeah, because, you know, sometimes if you're using it, sometimes, you know, the beaters are in the dishwasher, in the sink or whatever. But I was like, well, this works out great. Okay, we need to do these little fish, but I want these little fish to pop. So we're going to do them in an orange. So let's grab orange and orange and bismuth yellow, I think. That would work for almond butter? Oh, absolutely. Little Emily likes almond butter for hers. Any of those containers that have the like the nut oil sitting on top and you have to mix it up, I find it works great. So I only put one beater in the mixer. I get a very firm grip on the jar of peanut butter because I've had it spin out before. But like I said, I put it in a bowl that's a little bit taller or something I can get my hand into, and I hold it really tight and then I mix it really slow. And as it starts to move more, then I speed it up. Speed it up, and then it mixes it, and it's just like that. It's way easier. Okay, so what did I say? I said orange and bismuth yellow. Let's see, there we go. Kids fill bags with recyclable soda cans. We turn them, go get McDonald's for a Happy Meal. That was back when they weren't expensive. Oh my gosh, I totally did that. I definitely collected the cans. Yeah, it was way easier. Just the trick is don't let it go flying, or, oh gosh, cleaning up peanut butter off your ceiling and your walls and your shirt, probably your face. Probably not great. Oh my gosh, Kara, 3:37 New Zealand time. Oh my goodness. Can't sign into the Steam. Are you signing in with your YouTube email? Well, yeah, because you've redeemed before. Let me know, Kim. Give it a shot. And then if it doesn't work, you can't seem to log in or whatever else, send me an email. Send me an email, and we can redeem it manually. Yeah, because you've redeemed it before, so I think you know how to do it. That would be what happens to me. Yeah, honestly, like, well, an exclamation point snap. Yeah, honestly, it's amazing that doesn't happen to me more often, but it's just, yeah, it's so much easier. And it's nice too, because even though you've mixed in the oil and everything, like it does make it easier to scoop out, but I do love that it's aerated now. And so it's got all these little air bubbles in it, and it's like a Yoplait Whips. Oh, browsers just had an update. Ooh, okay. So yeah, maybe like restart everything and then go from there. Or you could like wait and restart after stream, but if you're going for the tassels, we're good. We still got more tassels. See, I love this. Like Durbin is our inside technical knowledge guru. All right, so we're just using a little bit of orange. You know, we might actually, let's do a little bit of pink on this other one. What do we have here? This is the purplish red, just so that it's a touch different than the other one. There we go. Okay, and then we have bubbles, but we're going to be using the white gouache with that. So let's do the rest of the cup here. Now, this back part is going to be green, so we're actually going to use a little bit of green, kind of like we did on the outside of this one. So let's go ahead and do, this is the cobalt green. We're going to leave a little bit of white space, just like we did on the other one. And I think I want to give the cups a solid bottom like we did for the teapot as well. And actually, you know what might be kind of cute? Whatever color we choose for the bottom, let's not make the handle see-through. Let's make it the same color as well. So we're going to do, I think we'll do the kind of metal color, the same as above. Right, Kelly? Yeah, YouTube will be the Google account. Loops me in, doesn't log in. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, if you can't get it to go through, just shoot me an email, because I'll be perfectly honest, I will not remember it now. This is the reason I make my kids pack their afternoon snack bags, because I just don't remember to grab them. I'm going through a million other things that I've got going on, or that I need to do, or whatever else. I get out of the door and halfway there and I'm like, dang it. So yeah, I may have sewn them bags last night, but that was for my benefit as well. That was a help me, help you, help me. All right, so we're gonna use a little bit of black, but they liked it because they got to go pick out their own material yesterday. I think I have a piece of Little Emily's in here somewhere, but she chose green and flowers. Okay, so we're just gonna do some black here. And whoop, little piece of wood there. We won't completely ignore these circles, but we'll do a shadow underneath. Well, I am super excited for Johanna's book to come out. So October 22nd. But so next coming up, and just as a reminder to everyone, the week of the 17th, I will not be streaming. I won't be streaming because I am going to be doing the festival, and I will be painting all day long for those. So I will be doing that instead. Not that you guys aren't important, but I have to work around the festival schedule, and I want to make sure I'm fully present for it. It's going to be so fun. I'm really excited. Plus, I'm going to get a chance to meet a lot of other local artists and everything, so it's going to be great. Breakfast this morning, veggies, plain green yogurt. Wait. Oh, plain Greek yogurt. That makes more sense. Okay, sounds good, Kim. Let's see. Payne's Gray, 30%. I'm going to leave a little space for the silver gray. Okay. And like I said, if any of you missed the live with Johanna yesterday, that is just here up on YouTube. It'll always be there, so you can rewatch it whenever you like. Okay, that is a little bit darker than I intended, so we're going to get some white. Okay. There we go. Okay, then let's do the black again. I'm gonna redefine this. Oh my goodness, Call the Midwife. New season on Netflix. I won't spoil it for anyone, but who's watched it? There were a couple episodes, man, that I was just like, they better not do what I think they're gonna do. Yeah, I won't go into it because I don't want to spoil it for anyone. And I know that like the US is kind of late to the Call the Midwife game because it comes out in the UK first. Obviously, we have to wait till it comes out here on Netflix. But I was gonna be real mad if they made some creative decisions. Thanks, Christine. That works. Well, and like I said, I am planning on like posting updates and posting about the event and everything. So I will do my best to keep you guys apprised of all the things going on. It's going to be great. Right, Kelly? The pan of French toast. Love it. All right, now we're going to do a little bit of black. Ugh. I don't know. Call the Midwife is fabulous, but it always just tugs at my heartstrings so much. Yeah, I was a little concerned for a little while, but I love it. And the music is so nice too. Hi, Blue. Oh, sounds good. Have fun feeding your birds. All right, so now we're gonna do 504 Payne's Gray, 30%. But not a ton of plans for weekends, or for the weekend. I'm gonna run some errands, and then I have, there's always projects to work on, but there's also a lot of household stuff that I need to get caught up on. I need to clean out the car. When you have kids in the car all the time, especially when you spend a lot of time in the car, like their snack bags or whatever else tend to get left in there, and then I don't think about it till we get in the car, and I'm like, oh my God, it's so messy in here. So, right, Kelly? So I am going to be trying to get the car cleaned out before it is time to go do everything today. And if I don't get it done today, then I'll do it tomorrow. But It's just one of those things where I don't spend time in the back seat. So then when I go back there, I'm like, why are there 3 Ziploc bags back here and 5 paper towels? Right, Kelly? So, yeah, I poked my head back there the other day. I'm like, huh, I need to be paying more attention to this back seat. So cleaning out the car will be a thing. And we have these little, pocket thingies that hang on the back of the front seats so kids can put stuff back there. But it's been so long since I've updated the items that are back there. A lot of the stuff that's back there is definitely geared towards smaller children. So they don't really use much that's back there. So I need to fix what we've got back there. Okay, so this is mostly done, but I'm not entirely happy with the background of this yet. So let's see, what do I have for a super light blue? Light cobalt blue. Do we have that out? I don't think we do. Let's see. We do not. Okay, we're going to use a little bit of that. Smooth it out just a bit. Okay. Here we go. Let's give this just a quick sharpen. So we are using, what was this? This was the light cobalt blue, number 661. And then I need to see what books we have, what pages we have, and pick out what we're going to do for our next color along. So let's see. Let's look at the calendar. We have got 2 more streams before I take the quick break for the event, which, ooh, that's coming up fast. I also need to get the frames for the paintings all wired up and ready to go. So if we've got 2 streams, we may do, oh, that would help if I stayed in frame. We may do something less intense that doesn't take as many multiple parts. Something we could get done in 2 streams would be fabulous. So I need to look through. We've got Rachel's book. If we did markers, that could be possible because we could get that done in 2 streams. I hate having to leave you guys hanging for, you know, when I have to take breaks or whatever else. So yeah, I think we will choose something not quite as intense, a bit more digestible. Okay. Let's see. Am I happy with that? Don't know. I think I will be once we add the white. So let's go ahead, practice painting. Yes, I need to. It's 2 more weeks. Oh, we could. Actually, that would be brilliant. I did this one for real the other day, but yeah, we could definitely work on the cupcake page because it's partially there. We're like, what, how many cupcakes are there? 16? We're not quite a third of the way through, but yeah, that's actually not a bad idea. Oh, so exciting. Aw, thanks, Kim. Yeah, so I definitely need to do some practice painting. I think I know what I want to do for the 2 hour and I know what I want to do for the 3 day. But I have to double check how much practicing I'm actually like allowed to do beforehand. All right, let's start with a pink flower. There's just still a lot of stuff I need to clear up and double check before I dive straight in. But I am so excited, you guys. So excited. I have some clips that are taken. I think I mentioned it before, but I have some clips that are taken of working on the shell paintings. So I want to have kind of a wrap up video kind of reel of, you know, the painting, you know, hung up if it happens to sell or whatever. I want to do like a whole reel summing up the entire event because I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I may mention specifically what the event is when we get closer, but we shall see. It's going to be a lot of fun because let's be honest, even if somebody like lived in that town and they wanted to come say hi, like I'm probably not going to be all that chatty because I'll be in a time crunch, because even though we'll have ones where you can paint all day, I won't be able to do it all day because I still need to go, you know, pick up the kids and do all the things. Been waiting for a while to get into these classes and now I can take them. I can't get in. Oh, but that's awesome. I'm so glad you were able to get in. So that was the purplish red, and this is the quinacridone number 115. Yes, I'll be focused, exactly. And so, like, I would feel bad if I had to, like, brush anyone and be off, like, I'm so glad you came to say hi, but I can't chat. I gotta go back to painting now. Especially for the 2-hour one, man. I'm planning on, you know, I'm gonna have my headphones, I'm gonna go into focus mode, and I will just, yeah, it's gonna be fun. But thankfully, the 2-hour one, that's when most of the events are happening, and I won't have, that'll be on the weekend, so Steve will have the kiddos. But I'm just super excited about it. Like, that's all my brain is filled with these days, is planning and strategizing and just everything else. Okay, so that was 115. Let's go ahead and grab Anthracanoid Pink. I can never pronounce it. Number 571. And let's see. Let's do the pink in this one. Okay. And then I think things will kind of start to calm down after that. I'll be getting back to doing more coloring and reels and all of that, because my time won't be nearly as fun. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Kara. That's going to be, if there's anything that keeps me from completing everything the way I want to, it will be time management. So that's something I need to work on beforehand. So Ultramarine Violet. I have some ideas for composition though, and I think I might have mentioned it, but yeah, that cafe painting that Van Gogh did, I want to, I think, fashion some of my creative choices similarly to that. I can't pronounce it right. Yeah, same. Ugh, fingers are swelling. Take my rings off. What do you listen to when you're trying to focus on your painting? It really depends. If I'm on a time crunch, we're going to use Purplish Red again. If I'm on a time crunch and I don't want to be distracted, I will listen to music, and that just kind of depends on my mood on the day. Sometimes it'll be like 90s, or I'll listen to like Lindsey Sterling's new album, Duality, is so good. So I've been listening to that. But if I'm not in a time crunch and I'm not trying to, you know, be super focused, still focused, but not super, I will listen to an Audible book. Right now, I'm finishing up Brandon Sanderson's Arcanum Unbound, and it's a collection of his smaller novels that make, like, there's a lot that you learn that goes on behind the scenes on his other books. So I'm working my way through those. What did I use here? It was the 115 purple, I think. But yeah, sometimes it's like too distracting. And I also know that it's going to be more distracting when I'm actually there, because there's going to be people walking around and checking things out. So yeah, I have it all scheduled. Like, I've got the schedule printed out and everything, because all total I'll be involved with 3 of the events there. And so I need to take everything from that printed schedule and then put each item in my calendar so that I can keep track of things. I don't know that I like how dark that purple is. We're going to use white to blend this one, so I want to lighten it just a bit. And then we'll go back over it with that kind of reddish color, and that will help adjust it. Steve and I are almost caught up on the new Rings of Power episodes. Oh, there's a new one tonight, isn't there? Okay, so we're not caught up. We haven't had time to just sit down and binge watch. Let's see, we're doing Purplish Red. And binge watch like all 3 episodes that they released right away. But we've seen 2 of them now. And we're going to watch the 3rd one tonight. And then probably whatever's coming out today on another night. It's talking about The Nurse's Secret historical fiction thriller. Oh, interesting. See, I don't know how I do with thrillers, though. Like, I can't do scary movies or anything. So if it's like too tense, like, I'll be tense. I know we were talking about Johanna's, and she does the mystery ones. And actually, that did sound kind of interesting, because it sounds like, you know, there's a few older ladies that get together and they solve mysteries. And that just sounds kind of quirky and fun. But anything where it's like legit scary, I'm like, this is too stressful. So far, it isn't scary. Okay. All right, let's see. Let's do the white. We're going to do the same thing here. Kind of smooth that out and lighten it just a bit. go. And then we're going to use the 115 purple. I'm kind of definitely in a lull of books though. I think for my next Audible credit, I want to go ahead and get the Silmarillion, which it is a difficult read from what I hear. But I think that if I listen to it, it might work better. But it's very, yeah, that's just what I've heard. It's a difficult read. So, but I feel like there's so much I'm missing out on, especially now watching Rings of Power. And I know the Rings of Power isn't canon to the story, but they reference a lot of stuff from the Silmarillion, and I find that I'm more confused because I don't know. I literally almost picked up my sharpener to take a drink from it. Right, Kara? Oh my gosh, facts. I am always like, I know that like you shouldn't be tense or on edge when you're driving, but I am here only because the drivers here are terrible. Absolutely terrible. There was, I think I mentioned it to you guys before, but there was a video that I watched about like the least safe highways in the United States. And like, it was like the top 10. And 5 of them were all in Texas. And 4 of them were I-35. If you've ever driven on I-35, you would definitely understand. But I'm not, yeah, I'm always on edge when I drive. I don't find it all that relaxing here. I'm just like, I just need to get home. Nothing going on. All right, let's see. We did a little bit of that dark sap green. Now we're going to use the purplish red. Okay. All right, then let's grab the 182. We are on the home stretch with this one, you guys. Okay, let's do 132 on these 2 leaves as well. Okay, and then let's do a really light grass green on these smaller leaves. So 220. There we go. And I still am planning, if everything goes well at the event, I am planning a trip to, what was it? Was it Jackson's? No. Is it Jerry's Artorama? One of those big art shops in Austin for the first time. So I think I'm gonna check those out, and I'll have to do like a little vlog for you guys. I know you guys mentioned it before, and that sounds super fun. So fingers crossed. And again, like it's fine if I don't win anything. I'm just honestly there for the experience. But if I do, that'll be a perk. But I'm really excited to meet some other like-minded artsy type people. And, you know, to kind of gauge, it's really easy to like think different things about your own work, but having complete strangers who are not invested in your life whatsoever, if they like it, that's almost like better, because they have no obligation to tell you that, you know, it looks great or whatever. Yeah, Jerry's. Yeah, it must be Jerry's. I can never remember. But I've never been to one of those big art supply stores before. Usually I just do like Hobby Lobby or Michael's or Joann's, or actually Joann's doesn't have much of a selection. Okay, let's go ahead and do this grass here. We're going to do those other flowers here in just a bit. So we're just going to do grass green here. Fill it all the way in. Okay. Does anybody have any plans for the weekend? I know, right, Josephine? But that's why I'm saying I need to do well at the event if I'm going to treat myself to that. I can't justify it otherwise unless it's my birthday or Christmas. All right, so let's do dark sap green. I'm too practical for it. Unless there's something specific, but just a go and browse like shopping trip there. Oof. I'd burn a hole right through my wallet, I'm sure. I'm sure. Okay. I don't know, for those of you that have been in those big art supply stores like that, how was your experience? Right? Just looking at all of them. Resting mode from work next week? Oh, good. Putting up some fall stuff. Nice. Gonna try to get free. Oh, Linda, I'm so sorry. Sue, I had to work on the weekend. Yay. Or that's not, I read that probably too sarcastically. Ugh, yeah, COVID, that is no fun. We definitely had our round of beginning of the school year sniffles, and fun to go, but sometimes underwhelming. I could see that. I think what I'm most excited about checking that out is seeing all of the open stock pencils, because like Hobby Lobby on Michael's only ever has like open stock of like Prismacolors and like the Faber-Castell aquarelles. I have never seen in person open stock of the higher end brands. So I'm really, because if I go there and they have it, I want to check out Holbein's. I've never used them before and I'm really curious. I could see that. I could see it. Love Blick, but it was way smaller than I expected. I didn't even think about that. Probably go to this local art store. See, and I checked for local art stores here too, but we don't have any. I could see that. I could see that. I don't know. I know that I'll be treating myself to a pochade box if things go well, and I'm thinking I might wait and go up there, or I guess maybe check online or something, but kind of see what the prices are on that. Okay, that was the middle verdigris. Now we're going to use white. I'll lighten it up just a little bit more. Go. And then we're going to use our grass green again. Ooh, do they really? I do like sales. I do like sales. Pasadena is in an older two-story building. I get as far as the pencils and stop. With fall and just keep it up till I switch over to Chris. See, I do love that. I do love that. I think that if I tried to convince Steve of that, though, he'd probably raise an eyebrow and be like, right, a fall tree. He's trying to sneak in Christmas many months earlier. It's just a fall tree, I swear. When we were in Hobby Lobby, though, yesterday for the kids picking out their material, they saw all the Christmas stuff that's up and they're like, Christmas stuff already? It's like, kiddo, I hate to break it to you, but they've had Christmas stuff out since like January. Renee, Bob would have a heart attack. It's only around a 15-hour drive away. Oh my gosh. That's brutal. I suppose it like helps keep you in check though. It would mean be like, well, I think I'm too tired to go out there. All right, let's go ahead and get lemon yellow, which I don't think we have out yet. So we're gonna grab lemon yellow. That's everywhere in Texas. It's like, that's why everybody drives like 85 miles an hour. Not that the speed limit is 85, but there are definitely those that go out there. But if you don't drive fast, you don't get anywhere. Me swears on the precious, right? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna walk into the big art store and just become Gollum all over again. Somebody will be like, look, she came in the store 45 minutes ago and I have no idea where she's at, and I'm gonna be crouched in a corner like petting the pencils. Like, ma'am, you need to either buy that or put it on the shelf, and I'll just like start hissing at everyone and My Jerry's not local, but local has a free member program, gets you an additional discount, and you can also at times price match. Oh, really? Okay, that's good to know. I bought a few open stock Neo 2s and I went to Jerry's. I haven't tried them yet, but also go, oh, pan pastels. Yes. Albert Durr's, nice. Oh, I totally would. Watch, and then Steve's with me. They're like, sir, we found her in the corner of the building hissing with the pencils. And Steve's just going to be like, yeah, she does that sometimes. He comes home from work and I'm just like sitting in a nest of all my pencils. Just like... Oh, that's hilarious. Absolutely. I could totally see myself doing that. Okay, let's do a little bit of the purplish red on the tips. He's like, yeah, that sounds about right. We'll just give her $20, call it good. I'm just gonna let her do her thing. I'll be hopping around the store on all fours. Anybody gets close to my pan pastels, I'm just... You mean that mess? not this mess. Surely. This is chaotically organized. I'm just gonna keep moving them around. Oh, what would really drive you nuts is if I then took these and like just random pencils on the desk. All right, Kelly. We're gonna take one Black Widow, and we're just gonna set it right there, and then we'll invite a friend over, and he can go right there, and then we're gonna put this one here, and oh. Put that one right there, and then we're gonna put this one over here. Okay. I'll stop torturing everyone. Nest of pencils and cases, right? Shh, I gotta find the time to do that. You guys know me. Screenshot now. Had them all put away so nice. I know it. Participants event, if there are any other small load. That's actually a really good idea, Durbin. Yeah, I'll find out where they get their art supplies or where they like to go. Because honestly, if I'm going to get the stuff. Cat is missing out. Oh gosh, no, I could not have the pencils point up. Annie, the way she jumps on the desk, I'd probably skewer her. That's probably going to be frowned upon on a lie. It's like when I empty my ladybug vacuum cleaner or the sharpener and just end up spilling it all over the table. Because you guys love me. All right, we're going to go and use some white right here. Lighten it just a touch. Just so you know, this is your daily upping of your blood pressure. Just I'm just help keeping you awake. That's all. Kitty kebab. Yes, exactly. No kitty kebabs allowed. Okay, a little bit of the purplish red there again. I'm excited. There's so much fun stuff coming up. Like, I don't know, as an adult, sure, I enjoy Christmas and everything, but I'm more concerned with everything that I need to arrange for Christmas. As an adult, you don't get as like giddy excited about things very often, right? But this is worth a little giddy excitement, I think. Oh no, Durbin. Without pencils, we're doing as he should be. Big, right? Oh, I'm chaotic good. Is that accurate? I'm not entirely sure. Okay, that was a little bit of green, a little bit of white. There we go. All right, let's do these leaves down here. Let's get the dark sap green. Okay. There we go. A little bit there. And then let's do the middle verdigris, a piece of thread there. All right, she's going, you called me for food. I heard it. Pretty sure you said food. See, and when Ev's here, we can call Rigsy and then say the words treat and want to go for a ride and treat and you want to go for a walk? Which is just cruel because I don't even have a dog, so... And I can tell you right now, my cats do not want to go for a ride. Although I take Isis outside on occasion. She's old. She's not an outside cat, so I'll just walk outside with her and hold her. But I took her outside the other day, and she's like, "Ma'am, I need you to take me back in, please. I'm not doing this." Treat, right? Grandpa, bite. Yeah, all of those. All right, so let's do another blue one up here, but we're gonna do strictly blue, kind of like. Oh, wait. I just had an idea. Okay, let's grab the Chrysocolla blue because that's like my favorite. But I want to do like little clouds on here. So let's do a blue of the Chrysocolla blue kind of in an outline of where we want the cloud to be. We're not going to do like super detailed clouds, but it'll be like a smooth kind of background like this one is. Jeanette. Hi, Topeka. Yes, absolutely. You don't do small animals, dogs, cats. That's fair. That's fair. But yeah, that Johanna stream will be up so you can catch up anytime. Let's see. Let's do a little bit here. And let's do a little one there. All right, so now I'm going to take the Chrysocolla blue and we're just going to fill it in the rest of the way. We'll do the little, like we have the bubbles and the little dots and circles and stuff to do here, so we'll do that last. How are we doing on time? 11:11. We're doing good. We might finish the background too. Because I think I'll wait and do all the gel pen because I'm going to do gel pen in the middle of flowers. We'll wait and do all the gel pen last once we're completely done. So when we finish this teacup, we'll quickly go through the background and finish that up. This month was just not good for me coloring like off stream. Like it has just been so busy. Always something to do. All kinds of crafts. Okay. All right, and then let's get the, let's see, this one is, sure you will, sure, exactly. I said there's so many things that I want to do, I just don't have the time. With the word baby later, or lately, loves being a mama to baby kittens. See, our oldest kitty, we thought she might be, and she was kind of when we had gotten our first companion cat for her, Oliver. But she just kind of ignores the other ones. Annie tends to pick on her when she's in her space. So we've taken to giving her rides up and down the stairs so she doesn't have to go across the loft where Annie is usually lurking after Isis eats, and then she'll like pounce on her. I can't tell if she's just being mean or really wants to play with her, but either way, Isis gets rides all over the house when she's done eating. But the funny thing is if she's downstairs and she wants to come upstairs, now granted, she's like 18 years old. She's like in her 90s in cat years. Oh, I love that, Durbin. She's like in her 90s in cat years. So what she'll do is she will sit at the bottom of the stairs. Even if her food goes off, she will not make the effort to come upstairs. She will sit at the bottom of the stairs and yowl as loud as she can until someone picks her up to carry her and take her to either, because lately she's been sleeping in Little Emily's room. So either Little Emily's room or food or whatever. There's boxes for her to use the restroom upstairs and downstairs. So that's not what it is. There's water upstairs and downstairs. She will have just eaten and she stops meowing the moment you bring her upstairs. So I was just like, Cat, you may have trained us a little too good. All right, so we're going to use some white. We're going to go over the cloudy area and we are going to smooth out the sky as well. And then we'll go in with one more layer of blue. So yeah, we don't train her. She trains us. Oh, she absolutely is. And she's old, so her hips may bother her or whatever else, but we pretty much just let her do her thing, whether it's sleep or whatever else. Granted, I don't always let her stay in my chair though, because sometimes I need to sit in it and she gets very disgruntled when I move her. Or if she thinks I'm going to move her off one of the kids' beds, she like trills at me and then relaxes when she realizes I haven't come in to move her. Okay, let's get a little bit, I want a slightly darker blue. Set her eyes. Oh, right, exactly. They end up finding their own way to communicate. Okay, let's grab the genuine cobalt blue. Do we have that out already? Let's see. I think we have a genuine cobalt blue, but we're gonna grab this one. Oh no, wait, this is it right here. Okay, we already used that on that. Then I want something a little bit darker. Let's grab the Phthalo cyanide blue. And yes, someone's going to come at me for how I pronounce that, but it's cool. It's fine. Okay, let's give it a quick sharpen. I want a nice fine point here. Look at that lovely organization. Oh, and thread from, because I was putting charms on this morning before, before stream started. Silent P. Okay, because phthalo sounds a lot more easier. Steve likes to say phthalo green. I know he does it just to antagonize me, but now it's stuck in my head. All right. Right, I know, some of these I just cannot say. All right, number 162, that's what we're using. A little bit of a more vibrant blue we got going on here. Okay, let's do some of this one here. Yeah, you know, we're just gonna fill that in there. Okay, we're not doing it everywhere, just little bits here and there. Okay, then we're going to do the Chrysocolla blue. It's always phthalo, exactly. Potato instead of phthalo. I kind of like that. Potato blue. I'm rolling with it. All right, we're going to use the Chrysocolla blue. Okay. Kind of blending out that edge just a bit. I'll look up in chat here in just a second. I get in focus mode. Here we go. Okay, then let's go ahead and grab, let's see, it was the Genuine Cobalt Blue, number 662. I'm going to try and make the clouds stand out just a bit. So we're going to do some kind of hard lines where they start. All right, now we're going to, let's see, put this here. Okay, then we're just going to use our white again. Just as kind of a final smooth here. Yeah, I like that. That's nice. A little, Brian's. Just like it's always our teasers, exactly. Potato. Do you know what's funny, guys? I used the sound from The Lord of the Rings where Sam is telling Gollum about potatoes, and he's like, "What's potatoes, precious?" And he goes, "Potatoes, boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew." That's my text ringtone for Steve when he texts me. Oh, peanut butter pancake. Yay. Hi, Dee. How are you? Okay, yep, Silent P. Just checked again. Okay, so now let's go ahead and do the outside. It's going to be that green to match the background. So this is the cobalt green. It's always a chuckle when somebody hears my phone go off. And also because my alarm in the morning, I've got a few silly ones recorded, but one of them is, "They're taking the hobbits to Isengard." That's my ringtone to get me up in the morning. Da, 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 da. Taking the hobbits to Isengard. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and use white. And then my mom's ringtone is the Anna Green Gables. My regular notification sound is the sound of the TARDIS taking off or landing or whatever it's choosing to do in that episode. Okay, let's see. So let's do here. Now you'll see that we covered up part of the bottom, but that's because it's supposed to be sitting on a shelf, so we're not going to see the entire thing. So now we're going to do black. The worst part about having ringtones that you really like, though, is when you choose not to answer, mostly because you just want to hear the song. So, you know, it backfires a little bit. A little bit there. And then we're going to use the, I think that was the slate gray. Always have your sound off. I think probably if I worked in like an office, I would probably have it off a lot more often. But I also like to keep it loud so that if they, you know, if the kids call me because they need me or whatever else, I can hear it. Let's do silver gray. And so I need something that will get my attention. Also for alarms in the morning, if I don't have it loud and obnoxious, I can't choose like one of those preset tones for a waking up alarm for me because I will not hear it. I won't. My brain tunes it out. And next thing you know, I've hit the snooze 20 times and it's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It's like, oh, oops. So much for that 6 o'clock wake up call. I almost do it like without even realize I'm doing it. So I gotta make it noisy. Okay, so there's that bottom one. And then we're going to do the handle. So let's do black here. How are we doing on time? 11:21. We're doing great on time. I wasn't sure how far we would get today. Okay. Now we're going to use the slate gray. And then the silver gray, where did I put it? Yes, silver gray, here we are. Now I've got Lord of the Rings stuck in my head. Okay, it came out a little muddier than I would like, so we're gonna, not that one. We are going to bring the black back in. Kind of up that contrast just a bit. And then we're going to do the white. Alexa yells at us. Bob made a wake up message yelling. That'll do it. See, Steve's good like that too, because he knows that like I am not a morning person. I'm really not. And it's even worse if I'm up late doing something and I go to bed after 10 o'clock. Like I am just not. I never have been. I hate getting up in the morning, but Steve understands that. And so, you know, he'll double check on me or send the kids, you know, if I haven't gotten up and he's like, hey, you know, it's time to get up, right? I'm like, oh, crap. All right. So let's see. I need sepia. Yes. Okay. So we are going to work on the background, and then the last thing we do will be the white gouache and the gel pen. Oh yeah, I set 3 alarms in the morning every time, like back to back. Just because I'm like, if I like there are a couple minutes in between, because if I miss it, like my whole morning is screwed. Like I need time to shower in the morning and get my coffee and all that, because I am just dragging otherwise. Okay, so I'm just using sepia to kind of refine just a little bit of these lines. Okay, so now we're going to do the inside like we did on this one. Oh, that buzzer alarm gives me so much anxiety. You know, because for the longest time, that was the only sound we really had available. And I mean, it worked, but I hated getting up and going to whatever job, you know, I was working at the time. And so it just leaves me with this pit in my stomach, like, I don't want to do this. It's like sense memory. No, this one is sense sound. I don't want to do an 8-hour shift at Starbucks at 3 o'clock in the morning. All right. I realized I didn't really erase the pencil on the handles, but I don't think it'll be noticeable once we get the rest of it covered up. Okay. And then, yeah, we'll do some cupcakes. And I think we'll just make it easy because I've already been using ErgoSoft on them. So we'll have to do ErgoSoft on those and just make next week kind of a nice, chill, I suppose color along tutorial thing. Since we'll be gone I'll be gone that following week. But again, like I'm going to be posting what I can so you guys can keep up with everything that's going on. All right, let's do, Stu's not your friends, right? No, we're besties. Oh, the slow rise. Oh yeah, where it slowly increases volume on it. I could see that. Thanks, Dee. All right, so we're going to use Warm Earth 40%, number 745. It's so funny though, because like we have the kids go to bed, like if it's a school night, the kids go to bed at 8 p.m. If it's a weekend, the kids go to bed at 9 p.m. And they still kind of struggle to get up in the morning sometimes, even if we have them like go to bed early. But sometimes they will be up before us. And like little Steve thought it was absolutely hilarious. And he put his feet on his pillow and put his head down underneath. And so that when I pulled the blanket back to wake him up, I had his feet and he was just giggling up a storm. I was just like, all right, kiddo, you win on that one. You got me. All right, now let's see, what other colors do we have over here? Let's do the raw umber 10%. We're going to give it a quick sharpen. It does, yeah. So spring forward, fall back. So it's not fall yet, but when we do have daylight savings time, it will hit, September, October, we'll lose an hour on that one. Right? Coloring cupcakes. Exactly. I mean, I've got 5 done already. So yeah, it'll be great. Nice and easy, low key. It'll be great. Thanks, Josephine. All right, so let's do raw umber 10%. Definitely didn't just snip the pencil lead. Nothing to see here. Move along. These aren't the droids you're looking for. All right, let's go ahead and put that in. Yeah, I'm going to have so much to share with you guys when we're done. And I know it's like I seem to be going around in circles and continually talking about it, but I'm excited about it. It's going to be fun. Exactly. November 3rd this year. Ugh. It's the fall back. I thought they were getting rid of daylight saving. Didn't they say they were getting rid of it or something? I don't know. I really like it if they followed through with that. That would be really nice. And honestly, the kids don't, I'm going to use a little bit of black. The kids don't even really have a hard time adjusting to it. It's the animals. Like, they get angry. They're like, I was supposed to be fed an hour ago. Every single year? I know it. Oh, you're in daylight savings time right now? Yeah. I'm just saying. I could have swore. All right, we're going to add a little bit more shadow here because where we're going to be looking at it, there would be more shadow because it's on a top shelf. And we are going to be smoothing it out as well. But I think we're going to get the back green on before we do that. All right, so without looking back, one passed it and one stopped it. What are they like? Just getting all crazy? Yeah, Arizona. Arizona doesn't do it. Like, I'm just saying, it may be hot as all get out there, but they've got the right idea. Okay, so I know that we use, this is that dark English green. So we're going to start with that. 29th of September this year. Yeah, because I know there's that brief time in the UK too where like our timings aren't exactly the same. So yeah, I think we're the last ones to switch over for those that are doing it. But like, how many other countries, I mean, I've never really thought about how many other countries do daylight savings time? And if the US repeals it, that wouldn't affect the daylight savings time in the UK, right? They would still do it. No, it's not. Oh my gosh. Thank God for Angie on that one. When we did that Harry Potter-a-thon, we had to plan ahead for the daylight savings and it was a nightmare trying to figure out. Oh, it was terrible. They talked about it. Gotcha. Really difficultly, Christy. One of our lovely community members, Angie Clarkson, when we did the last Harry Potter Color-a-thon, which was ages ago, she helped me with the schedule and we had to, because the Color-a-thon was in October. So by that time, everybody was switched over. But when we made the schedule, we weren't in it yet. So she helped me significantly trying to figure out the timing for all of that. Honestly, I'm not going to lie. There's a reason I haven't arranged a Color-a-thon again. We need Vicky to come back and start streaming again because she was so good at arranging all of those. That was just exhausting. Are you kidding me? With the way my schedule is now, I'm like, I will count it a win if we have our regular streams. If all of that is managed, then I am cool with that. Okay. It was fun though, and they are a lot of fun, especially because we can bring in streamers that maybe not everybody knows about yet. Like we've got a pretty wide community, and it's just great to have everybody come together for it, because I think we do like 3 days of it, and the idea is because we're all at different time zones, the general idea is that there's someone live at like every time of the day. Are you going to do a streamathon with Johanna? I know that I usually do when the book comes out. Like I'll do like a week straight, so I'll probably do that. I'll need to plan ahead. Let's see. So the book comes out October 22nd. So that's going to be next month. That's going to fall on a Tuesday. So I usually need to message everyone that usually streams during normal times of the day. Let me look at my calendar real quick. I'm going to see. I don't have anything that far out right now. So that's totally doable. Like we could start it on the day the book comes out, as long as I've got it. I don't think, I think she's done sending out the early release copy. So I don't think I'll have an early one, and it'll be nicer. I can do it when everybody else has theirs also. So tentatively, I suppose if it's supposed to get here on the 22nd, unless it's delayed, like we could do a Wednesday to a Wednesday. But that can be fun. Yeah, because I've done that in the past couple years, right? Where I do like a stream every day. That could be fun. So I'm going to say, let's see, we're using the Cobalt Green 182. I'm going to say a tentative yes to that. Unless something comes up with the kids or something, you know, gets filled up with it. Currently, I have nothing for that week in October. So I think that would be, oh, wait. Wait. My parents are coming to visit. Let me look at that date real quick. No. It'll be good. They won't be here then. So yeah, we could oh my gosh, think about how many points you guys will earn during that. It'll be great. Yeah, I think we could totally do that. Let's tentatively, I will put that in my calendar after stream. In fact, I'm going to make myself a note of it. And it will just depend on if the books show up on time. Mama Illustrator, exactly. Oh no, they absolutely do. But I was checking to see because they're visiting in October. So I was making sure, let's see, October 22nd, Hannah stream-a-thon. I wanted to make sure it wasn't going to overlap because I certainly would not do that when my parents were here. But, right, where are your priorities? I know, right? No, she hears all of the chatter. It's almost like my mom's a superhero because she could be any one of you. Kim, you could be my mother. You never know. Josephine, you could be my mother, and the rest of chat wouldn't. Okay, I admit it. I come clean. It's Shannon. Shannon's my mom. Yeah, it's really me, exactly. Well, yeah, she actually comes to a lot of the streams, so she's here with you guys a lot of times, but it's a super secret. Durbin, yay! Okay, Durbin's my mom. Super sneaky like that. Well, and I mean, you guys know me. I'm pretty private when it comes down to that. Like, there have been some streamers that I know where, like, something dramatic happened with them, and like, because now these were huge streamers, right? They were like hundreds of thousands of viewers and everything, but like there was some stuff that went down. Let's see, Dark Sap Green, and there were some not so nice things that were sent to their parents afterwards, and it's just like, it's one thing for me to deal with internet trolls, but I would never ever wish that on my mother, my dad, my relationship, you know, my relations, all of that. There's no reason they ever have to deal with that. You did not. You did not. I can't wait. I thought I was your mom. I'd have to be your grandma. That works. That works. See, you're all my family. It's great. But see, then it's nice. Like when you guys do say hi, Mama Illustrator, like she knows it's her. Oh, which if you were here yesterday, I'm going to clarify because I talked to Mom afterwards. I, in fact, have been to Disneyland. I was just really, really little, so I didn't remember it. So kudos to my mom because, man, Disneyland, Disney World with a tiny baby and children, like, yeah, unless my children really have their heart set on going, I have no strong desire to go to Disneyland or Disney World. Shannon being nice. Oh gosh. That's hilarious. Yeah, we're gonna say it's a hard pass for you, Shannon. Okay, light malachite green. I feel like that's I'm trying to remember what we used. Definitely the cobalt green, because this needs to get way darker, way darker. So let's get our dark sap green. Okay, we just gotta build this up. She's probably having a good chuckle right now. Universal is cool though, yeah. It's like 2 when my parents took me and my mom always tells a story. Oh no. You know, those stories stick with you though, man. Like I've got a few of those stories for my kiddos, and funnily enough, like obviously I would not tell that story if they had a friend come over, but you know, as a family, we make occasional jokes about it and they think it's pretty hilarious. There you go, Allison. Right, yeah. Well, so I was born, I mean, we all know how old I am. I'm 38. So I was born in 86. So, yeah. If you're like only in your 40s, that would be questionable parentage. Really, Mom? I was 2, but it's hilarious. It's hilarious. It's just that gentle reminder to our children that, you know, we've cleaned up a lot of messes in our time. Hi, Audie. How are you? Audie is one of my Minecraft buds. We're part of a pretty awesome nerdy community over on Twitch over there, and he's my pal. I was 20 in 86. See, all right, Josephine, you could be my mother. A very young mother at the time. Younger than all my children. You know, it's funny though, because like when I was younger, like I just remember thinking 30, 33 was so old. Now here I am 38 and it's like, didn't I graduate high school last year? I'm pretty sure that's what happened, right? I'm the obnoxious aunt who shows up in my purse by the end of the event. Allison, that just keeps things lively. Your youngest son is your age? Okay, sweet. So Kim, you could be my mom. Oh man. Yeah, I actually, I talked to my mom after the Johanna stream because I generally call her after those because she was with me when we met Johanna. And so we were chatting just about that and about kids and raising kids and everything. And we have definitely, all me and my siblings, we've all come to her at separate points and just apologized for being the little teenage turkeys that we were. Kara. All right, Kara, you can be my older sister. That'll work. Oh, right, Durbin? I absolutely love it. It's so funny because like I can see my analytics and, you know, for all of I love looking at like the analytics and insights for videos and just the channel in general and, you know, what it's changed like since the very beginning of the stream and the age demographic average watch age thing for me is basically there's I think it includes 25, but it's heavier, closer to the 35 range, but then it ranges all the way up to like high 80s. Like, and of course it takes average. So, you know, it's not saying, oh, the oldest person that came to your stream was such and such. No, it'll give you the average, but my basic age demographic is anywhere from 35 to 85, I believe. And I love it so much. Like, I love it so much. Like, when I worked at, and obviously not saying that you guys are at this age, but when I worked at the retirement home, I valued the relationships that I made with those women so much because, like, my favorite thing to do, because I worked the night shift when I worked at the retirement home, so there's not a ton to do during the night shift, but I had a number of ladies that just didn't sleep well during the night and ended up would, you know, be awake. So, like, one of them in particular, I think I've told you guys about it before. I've got a washcloth that she made that's hanging up. It's just part of the decor over here. but she never slept at night. She slept during the daytime. And so when it was like 3 a.m. and I was done with all of my checks and was just kind of hanging out because, you know, middle of the night, I would go up and hang out with her and we would crochet and everything. And it was just the most wonderful thing. I loved it. Attempted chat room. Yeah, sometimes it's hard though, like with even just like texting. It's like you're making a joke, but you're not sure. Like, oh, wait a minute, that might have not made any sense. Okay, where did I put my blender? There it is. Sip of water here. They are, but my mom hasn't been down there recently. They're only down there for the part of the year. But last we heard, there were some new women, some women, because they, you know, it's kind of a cycle where they cycle through there. So there were some women that had left, some new women that were there, but there was enough left over to get the new women that came, some necessities as well. And then everything that was left over from that went to, so they have weekly meetings and like the snacks and everything to go with it was coming directly out of some of the women's pockets. Like there wasn't a fund for it. So everything that was left from that, hang on, I'm realizing I didn't put, there we go, put that in between, went towards all those meetings and will go towards that for the next couple of months. During me locking her and I out of the apartment when I was 2, having to call the fire department. Oh no. You know, I've totally done that though. Like there's a reason that I have a very strict rule in the house. Nobody plays with the doors. Like, you know, kids running through the house, chasing each other and somebody slams a door. We absolutely do not, like, I am a hard pass on that because, and Mom, if you're listening, I apologize once again. Me and my little brother, we were roughhousing or fighting or whatever, and I was chasing him through the house and he ran into his room and he shut his door and thought that, you know, I was, you know, coming to chase him or whatever. And he shut the door and thinking it was me that was holding the door because, you know, siblings, he shut the door hard on me. And then when it didn't shut, he shut it again. And we won't go any further. But long story short, it was not me that was holding the door. It was my mother. And honestly, it was a miracle we didn't break fingers. So you better believe that when my kids are running through the house and slamming doors, my immediate thing is, don't slam the doors. Nobody touches the doors. No one plays with the doors. Like none of that. Because I remember being on the other side of that door and we're all yelling, like telling him to stop. And I'm just mortified. And because I'm little, I can't do anything. We're just trying to get him to stop. It was pure chaos. And to this day, I'm still just like, I'm so sorry. You sure your ducks reminds you how my 7-year-old grandson didn't think the duck head I was coloring looked like your duck head on my screen. You took my pencils and fixed it. Oh my gosh, he's a little duck heads over here. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Like it's just, it sticks with you, man. And yeah, I have apologized so many times, but I still feel bad and I am a grown-up. No, absolutely not. Kindergarten, he doesn't remember anything about it. I know, right? It's like you want to do all this fun stuff, but it's like, are they going to remember it? Are they not? Oh, the dark thiosilonized number 717. Who can honestly pronounce that? Yeah, do not slam the door. Like that is a hard and fast rule in this house because I do not need any trips to the ER for slam fingers. I take myself to the ER often enough because I'm too dang clumsy. So yeah. Oh, that's awesome though. It's twice in the street. Let's see, great minds think alike. Okay, did I put that color away? Oh, it's right here. I put it in the wrong spot. Oh my gosh, you guys, I had it with all the blues. That's just blasphemy. Phthalocyanine. Green. It's a really dark green color. Oh gosh, jinx again. That's awesome. I feel like this is like out of focus, but I think it's just my lines. Like these are in focus. So yeah. That is true. I put it away. It's the only one I put away and I put it in the wrong spot. If that doesn't sum me up as my artistic disorganization, I don't know what else does. I was surprised. Oh, right, Lucy? Exactly. Yeah. But yeah, there are just some things, you know, that just stick with you. I was just like, absolutely not. Whenever we're, hang on one second, I need to clear my throat. Oh my gosh, you guys, did I not mute that? I pushed a button and then it muted. You guys, I'm so sorry. That was probably really close. I was trying to clear my throat. Oh, I'm mortified. I thought I had it muted. I was trying to clear my throat. God. Oh my God. Oh my God. If anyone just wants to leave the stream and never come back, I will not blame you. Feel free to block me completely. Oh my God. I am mortified. Oh. I was just trying to clear my throat and it was just a little. Okay, well, that's something. Wait, you're human? I know, blows my mind. Oh, D-E. I'm not going to show you guys my face right now because it's probably bright red. The issue is when I'm talking constantly, like, I have to clear it more. A muted sneeze. That works. Well, wait a minute. It was the cat. It was the cat completely. Oh my gosh. I am mortified, you guys. I am so sorry. Just know I would never do that on purpose. Unsub, unfollow, unmember, all of it. Just, I would not. Okay, we're moving on. Hey, look, we have this green pencil. I have buttons for a reason. Make sure I push the button. Oh my God. All right. Well, I'm thoroughly embarrassed. We're just gonna, might try and edit. What, how far are we into the stream here? How long are we in the stream? All right. A minute 47 is when it happened. Cut that right out. I like it, Allison. You should be. How disgusting. At least you didn't change cameras. Oh my gosh, right? Yeah. Oh my gosh, right? Yeah, right? No, that was Steve. It was totally Steve. It's totally Steve. Somehow I linked my mic to him at work. Celadon is gorgeous. I like it. All right. Well, if somebody is here for the first time and you're like, oh my God, because I'd like to think that maybe we got a few new people since Johanna's stream, but if you're like, I'm never coming back, I will not feel bad. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, hey, look at the time. Looks like it's time for me to go crawl into a hole and die of embarrassment. So, you know. Oh, gross. Oh my gosh. I'm going to be like, for whatever weird reason, like flossing my teeth right before stream, and I will have accidentally like turned on the camera, flossed my teeth on stream. Oh my gosh. All right, moving on. Thank you, Kara. That mortification of realizing I didn't push the button. New buttons. Well, yeah, because like there's a reason I'm muted. No one wants that in their ears. Oh my gosh. I have a mute button for a reason. I need, like, you guys remember Lisa Matrokin? You know, her husband was always there managing all the tech stuff. That's what I need. I'm gonna message Lisa. I'm like, look, can I borrow tech support? It absolutely did. All right, light malachite green, because this is still kind of blue. I feel like we use that. I'm gonna laugh if I did put it in here. Oh gosh, right? Talk about, I do love waffles. I do love, okay, light malachite green is in here. I don't think I used it. All right, well, let's grab, oh, you know what I did? We did middle verdigris and then a little bit more green. So let's do that. Let's smooth this all out with the middle verdigris. Like I said, that's the hard part about like going back to something is not remembering all the colors that you used. Color in the wrong direction. Trying to keep it kind of going the same, to keep it the same as bottom. But the nice thing is we can keep adding color until it matches the bottom. So we'll finish the background and then we'll do the gouache and the gel pen to finish it up. On that night, I need more coffee, right? Really not. I love having really light colors to use as like blending pencils when I'm like what we're doing right now, or because you guys know I like to do like my dark and my mid and my light and everything. So we're pressing pretty hard right now, but that's part of the reason why I wanted to remember the piece of paper on the back. Since we have colored pages directly behind this, I didn't want it to affect it. I really do need to finish the background on this one sometime. That's why I haven't taken the tape off, because I haven't finished it. Yeah, I suppose so. Yeah, because it's not the top of the cabinet. I didn't even think about that. That's a really good point. You know what we need to do? We need to do some streams where, and I know we've talked about it before, but like in this book specifically, where we just do like finish up pages I haven't finished, like this one, and then we like swap all around. Yeah, because I didn't want to accidentally scrape it up. So we're just going to cover the white lines of the outside of the cup with gouache when we do that. And in fact, now that you pointed that out, because this isn't the top, I'm going to press a little bit harder and try and get this part just a bit lighter. And I'm pressing pretty hard right now, but because it's not a super sharp tip, I'm not too worried about it breaking. Okay, so let's sweep that up. Yeah, exactly. Ladder shelf stand. I like this. Okay, so now let's darken this up a little, because this would be darker. So we're going to grab one of our really dark grays. So this is the Payne's Gray 508. Oh, we need to do the blender on the sides of the walls too, so we can get that consistent. Okay. Yeah, because I think we would have darker on the bottom. There we go. I'm going to do it over here. Okay. Sorry, I'll look in chat in just a second. We're on the home stretch, folks. Home stretch. All right, let's see. We're going to use the dark sap green. Okay. And here. Yeah, it's looking pretty close, except this is definitely more blue. More blue than this is up here. Let me look at the colors. I really feel like we used some, here, pull this up, some light malachite green. It really makes a lot of sense. Oh, what did Kim ask? Oh, Elise? I don't know. Oh, almost dropped the pencils. Okay, we're gonna grab the, what was it? The light malachite green. Oh wait, did I have that out? No, that's the Chrysocolla. Okay, so light malachite green is number 181, which is this one. Super teeny tiny. Yeah, just a little bit more blue. Okay, we're gonna, can I put this on the other side or will it not fit? No, it will not fit. We're gonna need to put it on this one. Possibly. use the English green and dark sap green on the bottom. That's what I'm thinking, but it looks, yeah, it just looks more blue. Do I have malachite green out? Just the darker malachite green? Hang on, let me check my thing. Malachite green is number 180. What are these tiny ones? That's the dark sap green, beryl green. I'm not seeing malachite green, which makes me think, oh no, here it is. Yeah, we might have used it. Let's just do a little bit because I want to get, yeah, we did a lot of layers, a lot of layers. Okay, so let's go ahead and we're going to throw on just a little bit of the light malachite green. Okay. Get it a little bit more. Yeah, that's, I feel like that's getting closer. All right. It's a little dark. There we go. It's really coming together though now that we've got the back shelf done as well. I'm pleased with that. Like in hindsight, I probably should have gone back and checked on the first stream what it was we did, but you know, it's just, we're swinging it. It's cool. Okay, and then let's use the malachite green. And we're just gonna lightly go over this. Yeah, that's looking more correct. I think we definitely use some malachite green. And even if it's not exact, we're just like exactly the same pencils, as long as we get it to the same level of coolness as what we did previously. Sorry, I realized I was hunching. I didn't know if I was covering it or not. It's getting there. Okay, let's do the dark sap green again. Let's see. Not that green, dark sap green. Here we are. Exactly, just winging it. No, I don't think so. No, I think it'd be okay. Wing and swingers. Okay. And then I think we're going to use our blender to kind of smooth the last of this out. Okay. And I want to use a little bit of black. Where did I put it? Here we go. A little, that's dark indigo. A little bit of black in the corners. And here, and we still need to use the blender over this wood as well. Okay, all right, let's use the blender now. Where did I set it? There it is. What do I do? Oh, thanks. Prismacolors though, those are the ones that I can like see. Like I remember their names. They're probably the ones that I know the best as far as their names are concerned. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go up and down here. It's fine. There we go. Use a little bit here. Yeah, we did a lot of layers on the bottom. I know that. All right, now before I use the blender on the wood, wipe it off just a little bit. Sweep that away. Okay, going to smooth out this wood. I think we need to add a little bit more shadow to the walls. And just a little bit more shadow to the green. Right, exactly. That's the same way with Claire too. I think she can usually recognize colors pretty easily. All right, let's see. Yeah, let's use let's use the black. Okay. We're getting close. I can see the finish line. And we'll still do words on stream today too. Okay, and then what did we have? We need that. Where did it go? That brown that I was using. This will work. It's almost as if I put these away, I'd be able to find what I'm looking for. Okay, I am using the French Gray 30%. Oh, bye, Renee. Thanks for being here. Ooh, ramen sounds good. Okay. All right, let's get just a little bit more of the dark sap green. So we're going to have a little bit of a shadow directly behind the cup. But for the handle, we're not going to have it exactly behind it because it's casting a shadow. Maybe. Yeah, I think that looks okay. All right, and then this one, it's already pretty dark here. So we're going to add just a little bit of shadow to this one here. And even just a touch on top. Okay, let's see, let's smooth that out just a bit. Blender went, there it is. Okay. Absolutely, Natalie. I can see the words, but I can't type them fast enough, so just watch. Right, yeah, especially like if I'm on mobile and we're playing words on another stream, like I'm just like, I can't keep up. I'm definitely someone who likes to play words on the desktop. Okay. I still feel like it's a little bit more green, but honestly, I think that that'll be just fine. Okay, what was the other thing? Something, oh, I wanted to leave a little bit of a shadow for the handle on here. So let's, oh, there's that brown I was looking for. Let's get sepia here. Okay, so we're gonna do a little bit of shadow behind here. Wind's picking up again. We have had so much rain lately. I'm not complaining, it's been wonderful. But with the humidity, it's felt like the tropics. Okay. Okay, let's take this real quick. Let's grab the malachite green. I just want to smooth that out just a bit. Just a little bit more blue here. There we go. Hi, Bird Lady. Do you use the same name on Twitch? No, so I don't have a channel on Twitch that I stream on or anything, but no, I have a bit of a different alias on Twitch. I don't know, it's like my gaming alias, like, yeah. No, there is no Emily Illustrator on Twitch. Okay, so let's go ahead and do the gouache real quick, and then we will do the gel pen. So I did not think to grab any water beforehand, so I'm gonna grab that real quick. Yeah, because I don't do anything work related on Twitch. And if I were to change, because I made my Twitch name a while ago, and if I were to change it now, it would reset like all my watch times for channels that I've been on. Okay, I'm going to go grab some water for this real quick. Hang on one sec. Okay, I got some water. Yeah, we'll call my my Twitch life is my nerdy alter ego. Oh, thanks, Kim. Thanks. Okay. See, it's a little out of focus because it's curled up because I've put so much pressure on it. Under pressure. Okay. So now we're gonna get our tiny paintbrush. Oh, I feel you on that one, bird lady. So much. All right, so we're just using that white gouache. We're using the Winsor & Newton permanent white gouache. So if I get my head in the frame, I apologize in advance. Needs a little bit more water. Okay. And we are going to... Now it's a little wobbly, but it's all right. Straighten it out just a bit. That's cool. We haven't really finished a full one off stream in a while. Cute. Yeah, Top Chat is interesting because Top Chat and live chat are more relevant when like you're watching somebody who has thousands upon thousands of views because it helps weed out the spam. So I'm curious like how Top Chat decides, like, because there have been, I remember the only difference that I saw on a stream once was for whatever reason, when I was in Top Chat, it wouldn't show me Mona. But obviously, Mona has been in the community for like years, like she's a pillar. And I was just like, weird, like why wouldn't why would it think that it shouldn't show me like Mona? That doesn't make any sense. Like I get it, you know, blocking spam and bots and whatnot, but I was like, that's not even close to it. Oh my gosh, my lines are not doing well. They're a touch wobbly. Oh well. I wonder, I could probably clean up the edge with a little, yeah, you know what? We're gonna take our blender pencil when we're done and clean up these wobbly edges just a bit. We can just scrape off a little bit of the paint. Go. We are in the home stretch here. Yeah, it's weird. I would love to know like the coding behind it that says these are the ones we're gonna show and not show, and it's just like, well, none of that makes sense. All right, so we're gonna put a little bit there. Okay, just a little bit on the handles there. I swear this looks way darker. We're getting like glare from the light is the problem. There we go. It is not. No, we just kind of rolled with it. We started with the teapot and it kind of grew from there. So we're going to do the outline on this one, then we'll do the gel pen, and then we'll do the rest of the like highlight touch-ups on the glass portion. Trying to make a straight line. Not entirely sure it's being successful. Ah, thanks, Blue's daughter. Makes sense on YouTube. When, right? Go. Okay. Like I said, we'll sharpen our blender pencil and we'll scrape up the little bit of edges that got a little too wobbly. Yeah, but I mean, it's Johanna's book. It almost feels like wobbliness is in honor because she prefers the wobbly lines, right? Very much analog, not necessarily digital. Sorry, I know I'm quiet. I'm in trying to stay straight mode. And actually these little dots are going to be bubbles, so they'll get white too. Yeah, definitely need to clean those edges up. All right, so bring it back down. I know I keep spinning it around, sorry. And actually, I think that's fine how that is, because most of it's covered up with the pencil anyway. All right, so we're going to drop a few bubbles in here. Nothing fancy, just some white dots. So actually, this one doesn't really need any gel pen. Oop, missed my water. Okay, so now we're gonna do, let's see, we've got the dual metallic gel pens. We're gonna do some pink and some yellow, I think. And I think that'll be the only colors that we use for this. So let's do the yellow first. Okay, so we have, these are the dual, what are they? They are the Pentel Hybrid Dual Metallic Gel Pens. These are my go-to at the moment. Mostly because my other ones have either not worked or dried up, and I haven't purchased any new ones in a while except for these. So all the little dots are going to get the yellow, and the big dots will get the pink. There we go. Okay, and then we'll do the pink. Yeah, sort of. It looks really rough right now though, because my hand was not holding still. So we're gonna clean it up here in just a second, and hopefully it'll look a little bit better, because I'm not happy with it at the moment. Okay, so let's get our blender here. We're gonna make it nice and sharp. Okay. So let's go ahead and, sorry, I'm holding it down so it doesn't move. We're just gonna, see, not all of it is coming up clear. But if we can just smooth out the edges just a bit. It might be because it's not 100% dry. I don't know, this may be one of those things I just need to just roll with it. All right, let's grab the dark sap green, because it's not really coming up the way I wanted it to. So we're just gonna color over the edge here. There we go, that's a little bit better. Okay, then let's grab this gray here. There we go. All right, and then let's grab, let's see, we're gonna do this one here. I know that gel pen isn't dry yet, so I wanna be real careful. I'm gonna turn this upside down. Bear with. Bear with. Okay, we're gonna grab this. What is this? This is the warm earth. That'll be fine. Actually, we need to sharpen that real quick. I know it looks like all glary and everything. Just give us a sec. Okay. All right, well, it's definitely looking better. Yoink. All right, blender, where did I put it? There it is. Okay, let's see if we can, will it let me? No. Okay, so we're just going to use the middle verdigris. We're gonna go over it just a little bit. I thought it would scratch off a little bit easier, but it did not, which I guess is a good thing. Thanks. Okay, we're almost done. Almost done. We're gonna get a little bit more white. How are we doing on time? 12:15, that's really not too bad, considering how much we've done today and how much we usually get done. All right, so I am just going to do a little, it's not hyper realistic by any means, but it's just kind of fun. Okay, oh, that one got a little wonky. Oh, didn't mean to put that there. There we go. Okay, and then let's do this one here. No worries, bird lady. It's all good. There we go. Okay. I think it's done, you guys. Like, completely. Beginning to end. All right, does it look like it's hanging out in a cupboard? Because if so, that was the goal. Got the little teacups here. We can zoom in just a little bit more. Here we go. Aw, thanks. Thanks. Yeah, so I'll have to take a good picture of it. I'm trying to like get the lighting correct now. It's so hard to translate lighting in camera. All right, so before we jump to words, because I know not everybody likes words. So before we jump to words, let's discuss real quick what we have coming up, okay? So we have next week, we'll be streaming normal times, Wednesday and Friday. And then the following week, there will be no streams that week because I will be at the festival doing my darndest to paint something pretty. Thanks, Sue. And then gonna skedaddle. Sounds good, Josephine. Thanks for being here. And then at the end of this month, on September 28th, we have a mystery guest. That's gonna be I have to double check morning or evening. I need to see what our messages say, but it's gonna be a Saturday. I missed a spot. You messing with me? I literally, I was like, Chip in the go. Oh, I love it. I love that. But yeah, so we will have a guest here at the end of the month. And then the next month is release for Johanna's newest book, and we'll also have the steampunk stuff. So lots of cool stuff still coming up. But I think, yeah, for next week, we'll just take it easy and we'll color some cupcakes and make it nice and simple. So it doesn't even matter if we don't finish the entire thing. We're not going to do any special like background thing. We'll just color the cupcakes. All right. Who wants to play a game of Words on Stream before I go get my lunch? I am going to pull that up here. Okay, Words on Stream. Yes, please. Yay. Okay, good, because I was like, wait a minute. After all that, I missed a spot. All right, let's go ahead and get the link, and we're going to pop that over here. There we go. Sounds good. Enjoy your ramen. See you next week. Okay. Oh, we need to pause our music. There we go. All right, everybody ready? Get your typing fingers ready. There we go. If you're unfamiliar with this game, it's Words on Stream, and you just put in your, you unscramble it like Scrabble, and oh, specific. Nice. Oh, I was gonna say science, but there's no N. Bye, Christine. Thanks for being here. Let's see. Oh, spice. Nice, Kara. Let's see. Picks. What about? Epics. Oh, epic, singular. All right, one more. Got ices, pies, picks. So I'm gonna guess it's not gonna start with a P. It might be another I one. What about ips? Is ips a word? Oh, pecs, that makes sense. That makes sense. All right, onward we go. Linda and Kara, well done. I see other. Oh, that one is my other mother. So mother was gonna be our 6-letter word. I was reading Hop on Pop. Other mother, sister, brother. That one is my other brother. Them. Hero. Thor. I'm going with Thor. Totally works, right? What about more? Therm, nice. Metro, Homer. Let's see, Hero, Home. What about Moat? There we go. Let's see, we're gonna have another H. So Hero, what about like Hemo, like short for hemoglobin? Probably not, it's an abbreviation. Let's see, Moth. Oh, Hoer. Tor. So, what about, let's see, Term, Tarot. That's an ant bait. Let's see, more, Moat. Ah, that'll do it. I was not even thinking that. And Rote. Rote. That one is always in there and I always forget it. Oh my goodness. All right, onward we go. Callie, Aspie, Linda, well done. Oh, and Natalie. Sorry, I missed that one. Gosh, if there was a D, I'd say it's daffodil. But, what about Cliff? Foil, fail, Cliff. Okay, so that means that it's going to be, oh, I bet you it's a fake S. Because it's not going to be the I's or the F. Yep, official. I was going to say fake S. Okay, so Cliff. Coal. Oh, fold. And foals. Foals and coals. Those are all plural. So, let's see. Oh, no, wait. No, they're not, because there's no S. Don't listen to me. I'm just, I'd be a crazy lady. Oh, what about aioli? How do you spell aioli? Aioli? No, that's not right. How do you spell aioli? Aioli. Oh my gosh, that's not right. Yeah. Oh, there you go, Durbin. I think that's right. What? How did aioli not fit? Or how does that not count? It should totally count. What about phyllo? Like phyllo pastry? Ah, nice. Let's see. Ciao. Let's see, Loki. Oh, that's another one. Like it's always there, but I always forget it. So what about Alfo? I'm just throwing out random things. Oh well, we made our goal, so we're good. This should get us, I think, skip 2 levels. To be fair, that was a lot of words. I don't even know what that one is. I feel like I'm always learning new words. All right, skip 2 levels. Aspie, Bird Lady, Linda, well done. I wonder if umber, because we know that's a color. Umber is, okay. So that means it's going to be the P or the F. That's the fake letter. Bumper, nice. Okay, so fake F. Fake F. Obviously bump. Bump will work. I'll take one for the team on this one in case Nightbot doesn't let it through. Oh, it did let it through. Good job, Durbin. Let's see. Oh, pure. Pure and... Oh, perm, nice. Rube, like a Rube Goldberg machine? Possibly. Pure, and then probably just, there it is, berm. Nice, cleared the board, well done. Skip 3 levels. Let's see, Bird Lady, Shannon, Linda, nice. I'm gonna go with Perry, or does Perry have only 1 R? Oh. Okay, it has to. But I wonder if there's another word that has a singular R, though. I'm going to guess that the Z is the fake letter, but sometimes it surprises me. Primary, there it is. All right, so yeah, definitely a fake Z. I'm gonna try Perry with one R. Okay, so no. Oh, what about Airy? Oh yeah, nice, Shannon. We got Mary, so only three four-letter words par. Amir, maybe? I feel like that's sometimes something. Maybe not. A-P-I-R? Pray. Oh, so that's an easy one. I should have thought of that. Got pram, pair, par. Whew, I would not have gotten that one. All right, skip 3 levels. Aspie, Shannon, Bird Lady. Well done. MP would have been good. Okay, so we have a potential ing. I'm just gonna throw, well, actually I'm gonna wait until everybody's in. Okay, what about being? No, actually that's not gonna work because it's a double A and it's not gonna be the double A. Bean, bang. I wonder if it's the, we all know it would be the I or the G, which means we aren't gonna have an ing. Okay, what about began? No, we got began. Okay, Natalie began. So I'm gonna say it's a fake I. A fake I, but 2 A's. Oh, what about Bane? Oh, nice, Allison. Maybe it's an S, B-A-S-E, base. Let's see. Fake I. Began. Aegean. The Aegean Sea. Maybe it's another G? An F. It's a D. It's a D. Okay, so fake I, hidden D. Let's see. Band. Bandage, Aspie, nice. Okay, well, what about adage? Like an old adage? There we go, okay. Dean. Okay, let's see, agenda, nice. Oh, bead. Thinking last hits. Yes! Nice, Aspie. Whew, we squeaked through on that one. Aspie, Natalie, Shannon, Kara, well done. Whew. Whew. Well done, guys. All right, I see the word peer. So hidden letter, fake letter, won't be the R's. Okay, so it's not peer. What about dire? Oh, no, wait, those are 4 letters. So nothing smaller than 5 letters. Okay, what about pride? No pride. Okay, so that means that the N is safe. What about diner? Oh, no, Allison did diner. No diner. Ripen. So maybe it's the D. I think it might be a fake D. So if it's a fake D, reprint, nice. Okay, so it is a fake D, hidden T. Oh, printer. There we, oh wait, why did it get me? Age-old story of we gotta love how Words on Stream reads, like where it comes out. All right, tripe. Let's see, what about, let's see. Writer's not right. Inept, nice. Okay, so we got print. Repit? Is that a word? Nip, that's with a K. Oh, what about the English spelling? Okay, so we have 2 more 5-letter words. Trine, tripe. Oh, what about trier? Yeah, nice, Aspie. Clear the board. Skip 3 levels. All right, Aspie, Natalie, Durbin, and Shannon. Let's see. Okay, so nothing smaller than 5 letters. Answers are hidden, so we'll need to see who's typing in chat. Okay, so there's only 1 fake letter, though. What about briny? Let's see, Bird Lady did brain. Briny worked. Callie got brainy. Okay, so if brainy, that means it's going to be a fake G or a fake U. Okay, so if grain wasn't taken, I'm going to go with a fake G. That's going to be my best guess. Well, unless, of course, that was already taken. It's hard. Let's see. Brainy worked. Urban. Oh, if urban, unless somebody already got urban. Brain, that would have been good. Sue got unbar. Okay, so somebody must have got urban already. Lucy got bairn. Leaning towards. Oh, what about burgundy? No, it's not burgundy. That's not right. Bring. What did Natalie get? Natalie got binary. Oh, that's good. Did we try briny already? I don't know if that was taken. Natalie got rainy. Do we know what the hidden letter is yet? Rain. Fake G, hidden T. Urbanity? Urbanity? Oh my gosh, that's a word? Oh my gosh. I was just putting stuff together. I didn't even know that was a word. Oh, it was so close. I'm telling you, man, 18, 19, it gets hard. It gets really hard. All right, let's switch it back over to there. We're gonna close our words on stream. And then we will turn our music back on. Oh my goodness, that was hard. Anyway, all right, everyone. Well, we finished a page. It's done. So I'll get a photograph of that and put it up on the gram and the socials and everything. Yeah, walk, exactly. Yeah, thanks everyone for being here. This was a fun 3 days in a row stream. We will be back live again on Wednesday. We're going to do some cupcakes. Make it nice and easy. All right, so just another reminder. I know I said it multiple times, but I'll probably put a reminder in the community chat. No stream the week of the 17th. I'll be doing some pretty cool stuff. But we'll see you next week. We're going to do just nice, chill, simple coloring. Thank you everyone for being here. And yeah, have a great weekend, everyone. All right, talk to you later. Bye.